Introducing Gear Websites, your all-in-one solution designed to make life easier. Whether you're a busy professional, a student juggling multiple tasks, or just someone seeking simplicity in daily life, Gear Websites has you covered. With its user-friendly interface, you can effortlessly create and manage your online presence without any technical expertise. Need to improve your gear, start a blog, or even learn a new skill? Gear Websites does it all. Enjoy seamless integration with various tools, ensuring that you can connect with your audience and manage your content efficiently. Plus, our responsive design means your website will look stunning on any device. Don't let complexity slow you down. Experience the ease of Gear Websites today. Visit us at gearwebsites.com and take the first step towards simplifying your online journey. Gear Websites, making life easier, one click at a time. It's amazing that you find face to face.
All right. Let's go ahead and get the bracket going. See who's trying to show up for a bracket. And we'll share the screen over here. And there we go. All right. So you have to be on Prime, and they got to be free. Because Prime is, you get free shipping with Amazon with Prime or whatever. But you can watch movies over there too. So some people probably get it as a streaming service. Some people consider it like an extra bonus or something. And some people don't even think about it. Anyhow, so let's see. First, let me go open up an Amazon window. So we can take a look at Prime. And you go to Amazon, and then you go to All. And then you go to Prime Movie, and you go to Prime Video. There you go. And now we're at Prime. I don't know how to join Prime, so we'll just go to this window and turn it into a link real quick. See if this will do it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll try it anyway. So Woods out there, Patriots out there, welcome. And now I've got my Prime open here, Prime Video. And then menu, we'll go to movies. So there's other stuff on Prime. We're only worried about movies. And like I say, we're going to be looking at stuff that is free to watch. So the reason I started doing this is because I was flipping through the new ones. And I wasn't flipping through new ones. I was flipping through action adventure movies. That's what it was. And when you flip, I could probably do this on the screen. I think we're allowed to do this, right? You're allowed to look at movies, the titles of them. So when you're on Prime like this, you'll scroll down. It'll say like suspense, movie picks, adventure. I should say I flipped it to movies. Like I'm not looking at all of Prime. I'm only looking at the movie section. So I got down here to action or whatever, guys. I'm a dude and I'm watching an action movie. So, all right, I've seen a lot of these. Probably seen all of them. Seen a lot of these. I saw, Sicario or whatever. I'll watch that, right? Then it's like, Space Force. I don't know what that is. I might watch that. Payback. I haven't seen that in a while. Maybe watch that. Robot World. That's got to be good, right? I'm just flipping around. Oh, see that? Jupiter Ascending. A lot of people don't like that movie. But I'd watch that one. Let's see. And then I'm flipping through here. What is that, another Sicario movie? I don't know what this one is. This one is from 1994, so I might watch that one just so I don't know what it is. Are they not going to show it to me? I thought this is where I seen it. Yeah, it was right in here. Excuse me. So, Obviously, they don't even show me the same stuff over and over. Certainly in a different order. But anyhow, I finally came up to see how many movies there are. There's a lot of movies. And this is just in the action adventure section of Amazon Prime. Oh, look, there's Convoy. Is that really an action adventure? What was I looking at? I thought it was action adventure. Maybe I've just been looking at something else. Anyhow, I'm not going to find it right now because I'm trying to find it, I guess. But what came up was that I'm coughing. What came up was it's driving me nuts because I have to find it in order to copy and paste it over to the thing. Look at how many of them are coming up though under action adventure. Holy moly! No wonder it's taking forever. They just have a lot of them over here. All right, well, it's not coming up. But is it under new movies? Maybe it's a new one. No, I don't think it was. Let me just look at my other computer because that's where I had finded it. Oh, you know what? I closed the window, so I'm never gonna know. Anyway, Edge of Tomorrow is what showed up. So I'll just type that in here. Edge of Tomorrow. Probably my favorite movie. Maybe my favorite movie of all time almost. It's just a freaking cool movie. So, of course, you can't copy and paste it there. Can I copy and paste it here maybe? Copy, paste. So that'll be the first one. So I was about to just watch that movie, and then I'm like, maybe I'll go live for a little while and see what happens. So Gizzard is out there joining us. Welcome. Patriots out there. Let's see. Patriot says, forever, Amazon really stunk, but now they at least have accessibility option that shows all the described videos. Oh, that's cool. Described videos are pretty neat. It's like watching the movie with the normal soundtrack, not like an audio version of the movie, like an audio tape or something. So it's the regular movie with all the actors just saying their lines with additionally someone describing what's going on. So it's pretty cool. So anyway, so we're looking through some of the ones here. Feel free. You don't have to have Amazon. You can go buy Amazon if you don't have Amazon. I just put a link in there. Feel free to use it, but you don't have to. This is the other one I was thinking about watching. Tenant. I really, really like that one, but I don't feel like paying for it. So without, so that's where you get to the free stuff. What is going on? I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. I think I'm getting over the crud or something. Like everything's coming out of my nose and my mouth. All right, so Edge of Tomorrow, the Tomorrow War. I think I'll put that one in here because we're going to do a 32 bracket. We're not like the lesser bracketeers who only do 16s. So we'll go ahead and scoot this guy up to 32. And we'll put, so we have Edge of Tomorrow and then the Tomorrow War. So let's see. Since we're in here, I'm going to go back. I had searched for Edge of Tomorrow, so it was going to give us everything with the word tomorrow in it, and that would just be kind of pointlessly focused. So should we go with suspense? I don't know why it's showing me suspense. Let's go down to action. That's always a good place to start. There were quite a few of them in there. So you got to be careful. Here's how you can tell when Amazon is messing with you. There's these little yellow thingies everywhere. We don't see them up here, but as soon as you start to see them, like on all the good movies down here, you start to see these little yellow thingies. That's telling you like, oh yeah, you can watch it on Prime, but it's going to cost you money. So that's why I say free movies on Prime. Prime costs money. Like I forget what it costs. Is it monthly or yearly? I really don't remember. It's not much. It's like one of the lesser subscriptions you can get. And most people get it because you get free shipping when you buy stuff on Amazon. And maybe faster shipping, I think. But you also get to see a bunch of movies, and a lot of them are free. I can't say most of them are free because there are a lot of them in here that are not free, huh? I'm going to go with science fiction for now because no one's saying anything. Feel free to put movies in here because I can copy and paste them over. We have to fill 32 of them for this bracket. What happened? Fill 32 of them for this bracket. Maybe I shouldn't full screen that one. That'll help. Uh-oh. Did I start watching a movie? That would be bad. All right. So, all right. Try clicking on one of these things again. Mystery and thriller. Why is it doing this to me? It's being weird. I won't do that. I guess, is Young Guns 2 on there? Are you saying it is on there, or is it on there? As soon as I said I can copy and paste, I can't copy and paste. So let me do this on YouTube where I can copy and paste it. I'm assuming my audio is coming through. Okay, nobody's really giving me any heads up, but I'm assuming it works. I'll put Young Guns 2 on here since you're putting it on there. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter if it's for free, but let's see. So we've got, what am I doing here? Am I not seeing all of them? That's annoying. Come on, man. Just show them all to me. No, it's just going to be weird. It's always going to show you the edge of the next one. It's never going to show you all of them. So I guess we'll just have to live with that. You might be able to hear the dog snoring in the background. He's sleeping. Yeah, a thrilling day of adventures. All right, so I'll start going through these action adventure ones again. The Guardians, I really like that movie, so we're grabbing that. That's a Russian superhero movie where like Russian superheroes, they can like throw rocks and there's a bear. It's pretty cool. Let's see, we got the Tomorrow War already. Replicas was okay. Daylight's End has Jaeger in it, so we'll put that one in there. Oh, shit. Then there's Sicario. I do like that movie. Oh, crap. Can't click on them. I'm watching them. Look at that. As soon as I clicked on it, it also screwed me all up with where I'm at. So I got to remember not to do that. Also, Sicario, Day of the Soldado or something. I like both of the Sicario movies. I don't know if everybody's seen them. Erased. I don't remember what that one is. Payback, Director's Cut. Is that good? I think that's a good movie, right? Copy. We got to fill 32, so. Let's see. Gizzard is saying a few other benefits of Amazon Prime. For example, if you have Earnify app on your phone, you can tie it into your Amazon account and save 25 cents. What? 25 cents a gallon, up to 25 cents a gallon every time you fill up. Oh, thanks. I didn't know about that, dude. It only works at BP and Amoco. Oh, we don't have those here. I don't live in Europe. But that is interesting. Iron Sky is okay. The Recruit is okay. I guess we'll put the Recruit in there. We got to put movies in that people have seen. If I just pick the ones I've seen, then that'd probably limit it. Jupiter Ascending. Like I say, a lot of people hate that movie. I like that movie. I mean, I don't love it, but it is okay. It's actually pretty good. Let's see. Then we've got The Handyman, Most Dangerous Game. What is that? From 2020. I don't know what that one is. I don't remember if I've seen it. I feel like I've seen every movie once, at least. Well, we got Die Hard on here, the 4K version. We'll just put Die Hard. That's an old standby Christmas movie a lot of people like. Daughter of the Wolf. I don't know what that is. Good as Dead. Tekken. Cell. Cell is okay. I'm not gonna put it in here, but it's okay. I think that Clean Skin was okay. They've got like America Sinking, America Has Fallen, Olympus Has Fallen. I don't know where all those movies came from, but they can all suck it. I'm not putting them in here. What is this? Battlefield, Fall of the World. All right, I feel like I'm not finding any more good ones in here, so I'll go to a different section. I've been watching a bunch of there's Indiana Jones. Oh, that's the Crystal Skull one. I tried to watch all the Indiana Jones, and I got through the first one and part of the second one, and I quit watching Indiana Jones. And then I skipped ahead to one of the other ones. Last Crusade. That one's okay. I like the beginning of it. Oh, Lord of War. Snap. Lord of War is in here. See, this is another reason I'm doing this, is because I want to remember. They don't have the same movies all the time. They switch them out and stuff. And I want to see what's all in here so I know what's worth watching over here. And a lot of them will stay. I should say some of them will stay. I don't really know if a lot of them, but some of them will stay for a while. So you can watch them over and over. But then you'll go to watch a movie and it's not here anymore. I mean, it's here, but you have to pay for it. So I don't know how that really works. Somebody who pays attention to this probably knows the deal. But I go through every once in a while, basically like this. Maybe I'm listening to somebody's show or I'm looking for a movie, and I'll just scroll through for a while, see what's available, and then, go back and grab them. I'm going to put Sahara in here because I like this book, and you don't get very many adaptations of the Dirk Pitt books, I think is what his name is. So I didn't invite anybody in here because nobody said they wanted to jump in. Looks like BP doesn't have any stations in the Western U.S. Yeah, that's one that I have seen when I'm traveling, but I haven't ever seen it out here. They're like green, right? White and green. There's a couple of stations like Pilot and things that are all across the country, but I think most of the country has regional. I'm putting Apocalypto in here. I also want this to be a guide for people who may not have seen all these movies. Oh shit, I put Die Hard in here 4 times. Something's wrong. What have I been missing? Has anybody been paying attention to what I've been not putting in here? Shit. I got Die Hard in here 4 times. Anyway, so I'm looking through it to see what's available. I'm doing this to show people what's available on Amazon, and then to kind of show people some movies that might be good. You might not have seen them. Like, say, I watch a lot of movies. I usually leave them running in the background, like the radio. If I listen to NPR, like my blood pressure will go up. They're like really suck. They're so bad now because they don't get public money anymore. They have to earn their money. So they go, oh, now that Trump removed all of our funding, 70% of our funding, we rely on you to have, so that we can provide unbiased news for all the people that are poor. And then they proceed to use report only the most biased, horrible freaking news ever. It's like so biased, it's sickening. But then they're going to go say, oh, we're the only unbiased news source, and we're the only one that poor people can listen to. As if, poor people are sitting around like, thank goodness for NPR, our only unbiased news source. Are these even the same movies? It looks like I'm looking at a whole different set of movies here now. So I'm actually now wasting everybody's time. Oh, Lord of War was one of them, because I didn't copy and paste very good. I guess I don't know how to copy and paste. That's a very difficult thing to do. All right, well, that was all of them. I'm going to go to like comedies or something else because those are horrible. So mystery and thrillers. I usually don't like these kind of movies. We'll see if any of them are good. One Ranger. Is that any good? Anybody seen it? Like I say, The Cell was okay. Wasn't great, but I like watch it once every couple of years. I think Clean Skin was good. Anybody seen that one? I think it's like some kind of Europe. Oh, Limitless is good. I'm going to put Limitless in here. That's a sci-fi, I guess. What are they calling it? They're calling it a mystery thriller. Is it a mystery? Yeah, see, now I'm putting Lord of War in there. I got to figure out how to do this. I basically have to highlight it, keep it highlighted, and then copy it with my Control-C over here. Last Flight Flying. What? I really enjoyed that one. Last Flight Flying. I'll put it in here. I don't know what it is, though. I'm going to look for it. See if he's got a typo, or is that really the word? Last Flight Flying. Oh, Last Flag Flying. Former Navy corpsman, somebody reunites with his old buddies former Marines for a road trip that will reignite bonds. All right. All right, thanks. That's what it's all about, finding new movies in here. Well, I put last whatever in here, and let's see what it shows up with. We're going to get a bunch of weird stuff probably. Hacksaw Ridge. Okay, well, that's really good. It says free trial of Movie Sphere, rent or buy. I can't put it in here because it's not free. I'll put those other ones in here, but I won't put that one in here because that one's technically not free. Because the whole point here is to be able to let people go watch one of these movies like right now as soon as this is over. Capricorn 1. It's not my favorite movie, but I recently found it and I do like it. It's from 1978, and it's sort of like, it's not the one where it's like the moon landing was fake or something, but from like 1978, and it's like almost a TV, made for TV show, but it's a movie. So you're seeing a lot of different movies in here, but a lot of them, if they have that little yellow thing, they're not free. You have to pay something to watch them. All right, this is annoying. Most of these are not free, so I'm going to go back to movies. But thanks, Patriot, for a couple of suggestions already. I'm going to flip into these adventure ones. Maybe there's some good adventure one. No, there's not. Look at these are all lame. The Dark Tower. Oh, that's Stephen King. That guy hates guns so much he wrote a whole book about it. I don't watch anything with Stephen King anymore. That guy's such a hypocrite asshole. He puts guns in everything he writes, and then he hates guns so much that he writes a whole fucking book about them and spends money to hate guns. And every time there's an anti-gun thing, he won't shut up about it. He has to like add his 2 cents to it. I don't know why so many people like him. Hot Tub Time Machine. I'm going to put it in here. It's pretty funny if you haven't seen it. So there's going to be a mix in here. All right, I'm going to go to movies we think you'll like. So movies they think I'm going to like. Should I put Ghost in a Shell in here? Is Foss out there? I'll put Ghost in a Shell, and then you can decide if it's the live action or the animation one. Last Sentinel, I did not like. Tomorrow War, I think I already put in here. Skyline was good, but they have Beyond Skyline in here. The Beyond Rollerball, that's like an old movie. Chris Pine Contractor, I can't remember if that one was good. Oh, I did just watch this Man from U.N.C.L.E. It was all right. That was from 2015. It's sort of like I think it's the TV show from back in the day, but it's sort of like Mission Impossible-ish. Mission Impossible mixed with Ocean's 11, maybe. Automa is okay, I guess. Not that great. The Recruit. I don't know. Did I put that? Oh, I did put that one in here. I remember watching some interview with an FBI guy, and they said that, and the FBI guy said that that was a fairly interesting movie. I mean, obviously not 100%, but like similar to what they deal with in the training. Atlas Shrugged. Would you put Atlas Shrugged in here? 1984. I'm going to put Atlas Shrugged in here because it's such an interesting movie. So it's a book by Ayn Rand, and some people call it like an important book to read for politics or for like political science or something. It's definitely interesting. And then there's 3 movies because it's such a long thing. So there's Atlas Shrugged, part 1, part 2, and part 3. They didn't come out right after another, and I don't know what the story is necessarily behind them, but there's different actors and actresses in it. So you can see all of them. There's another one. So they're all free, all 3 for free, and they tell one story. It is literally the same story chopped into 3 pieces, but I think different directors even. Like, I think it was a passion thing, and the people who tried to make it like couldn't do it, and then other people picked up the ball or something, because it seems like it wasn't like, oh, I have this one thing and I'm going to make it the same all the way through and whoever can do it. It seems like it kind of went in different directions almost. Anyway, an interesting movie, and then I think interesting the way it was done. I'm going to circle back to whichever this one was that I was talking. I didn't want to interrupt myself. Sin City. I like Sin City. I don't necessarily like this one. It's okay, but I like the first Sin City better. This says top rated movies. We got Quick and the Dead. I can't remember that one. Why can't I remember that one? Is it good? We already got Die Hard. Oh, Hackers. I'm putting Hackers in there. Some people hate that movie. Some people like that movie. But Hack the Planet, you gotta have it in there. Forward Till Dawn. I think that one's pretty good. I'm not gonna put it in here though. The first Sin City was better. I agree. Fosse is out there. Welcome. With his opinion on the Ghost in the Shell. Got Crump out there. Welcome. Crump, do you watch movies on the Amazon? If so, do you got any free movies suggestions for movies that are free on Amazon to put into our bracket right now? So let's see. I'm looking at, I already did science fiction, I think. So I'm going to go to, man, look at how many of these. Explore popular movies. Look, they're all paid. Because I watched Fat Man. Fat Man was pretty good. That's one of the Santa Claus movies. Uncle Buck. I think we'll put Uncle Buck in there. I think they have all of the John Candy movies right now, or at least most of them. Dang it, it didn't take it. But I'm going to use Uncle Buck as the... Uh-oh, it looks like I missed two of them. I forgot what the last one I missed was, so I guess it just won't be in here. Trying to talk and type and click and correct my errors is it's a lot of work. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, it was all right. It was okay when it came out. I don't like it as much anymore. Crump says Volcano. Is that good, really? I've seen it in here, actually. They've been showing it. They've been trying to make me watch it, but I haven't clicked on it. I thought it was like one of them $10 movies or something, like made for $10. No, I'm not going to be able to find it because I'm looking for it, right? I'm going to go through here, this top-rated one again, see if I find something in there. Highlander. I like Highlander, but I'm not putting it in this list. I mean, that's up to y'all. Bullet Train. I don't know what that one is. But Patriot's going to end up dominating this list unless somebody else puts some... Oh, Wild Geese. We're definitely putting that in here. So that one is worth watching for sure. It's from 1978. I think it's dudes that go to... Where do they go? Do they go to Australia or do they go to Africa? But it's kind of like mercenaries or something. And they do something. I forget. All right, movies we think you'll like. I'll just go to Plain Adventure here and see what happens with Plain Adventure. Oh, there it is. Edge of Tomorrow. So that's the movie that started it all. Fire and Ice is not that good. Movie picks. Bigfoot Marathon. Let's see. I don't know what they're showing us here. A whole bunch of weird stuff. Are these free? 2001 A Space Travesty? I thought that one was... See, it's the thing about Amazon. Like the other day, I thought some of that one was... I had a gold yellow thing on it because I thought I was going to watch it. And then I was like, oh no, it costs money. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, Rambo First Blood Part 2. Zombieland? Oh no, Rambo is for money. Sorry. Now they're getting into money ones. So drama movies. I usually don't like dramas, but we'll see if there's any good dramas in here. Lady Hawk? Psych. That sucks. Drama? Tomorrow War is a drama? Really? Yeah, these dramas are not that much of dramas. Suspense? Do you really look at these? Was Split Second on that row? I'll put Split Second. I could be sitting here all day, so I'm just going to start grabbing some of these. Split Second we'll put in there. I don't remember what Split Second was. I think I liked it. They licensed the movie for a certain time. Ben-Hur. Is that a free one? I'll put it in here. That's an old classic, right? I don't know if I've even seen Ben-Hur. You like Lady Hawk? I was kidding. I would never watch Lady Hawk. Let's see. Fungus. I can't remember. Oh, Range 15. I'm gonna watch it, but I remember I watched it when it first came out, and I did not enjoy it. Under Los Angeles, a terrifying volcano. Oh, is this the one with The Rock in it? Yeah, this one's pretty funny. Or no, it's not The Rock. It's Tommy Lee Jones or whatever. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. See, it put Ben-Hur in there, then. Dang it. It's not picking these up. Yeah, okay, Volcano, I know what you're talking about. Beekeeper is worth watching. It's another one of these, like, I'm a special operator and I retired to do some manual job, but then something got me out of retirement. It's the age-old dilemma, you know, the global war on terror. All those special operators they're just trying to retire. They're just trying to have some sort of a contracting job, and then somebody pushes them too far. And that just happens. It's a true story over and over and over again. Strange Brew, we're putting that in here. So I can't tell you how many times I wore out the VHS that I made, and I had to make the VHS like copying it off of HBO, and then I proceeded to wear it out watching that movie because there was so few movies back in the day, and it was that good of a movie. I've never watched The Quiet Place. This Tom Cruise Mission Impossible, I don't like them that much. They're okay because they cost like $1 zillion to make, but I think a bunch of them are on here right now. I'm about to watch this one tonight. I think I've seen it before. Love and Bullets from 1980 or 1990, but it's a what's his name movie? The guy from Death Wish. It might be one of his last ones. All right, we're getting there. We're down to 28, so we don't have that many more to do. I won't watch this guy anymore. Liam Nielsen. I hate guns so bad. I have to stand up every time there's an anti-gun thing. So Taken sucked. Well, okay, Taken was okay, but then he started going super anti-gun, so I haven't watched anything since Taken. A Million Miles Away is pretty good, but it's a boring drama movie, so I'm not going to put it in here. Let's see. Yeah, I can't imagine I'm going to like any of these drama movies. IP Man is a drama? Really? I'll put IP Man in here. If you haven't seen it, it's worth watching. I don't know if it's a drama. What was Arlington Road? I feel like I've seen that, but I don't remember it. The Drop? I don't know what that is either. American Psycho? Oh, that's an interesting one. This says extended version. I'm not going to watch it because I've seen it before enough times that I'm probably not going to watch it again. But if you haven't watched it, I think that one's worth watching. It's kind of an interesting movie. Oh, here's the one. Is this the one you meant, Crump? Let's see. These are some classic ones or whatever. Oh, gotta hate Trump. Gotta put a hate Trump movie in there. So you think you're gonna watch John Wick, but that costs you money. We're getting there. I gotta find those. Oh, you know what? I think I might have been confusing. I watched Fat Man and Red. Fat Man. Did I watch them on here? I might have watched them on YouTube. Oh no, they are on here. So has anybody seen Fat Man? That one is the one with Mel Gibson as Santa Claus. It's pretty good. Come on. What? You're not going to let me scroll all the way down? How do people deal with these brackets when they can't scroll all the way down? Oh, I got to click on that. Oh, I guess I only got 2 more. So Fat Man, and I was going to put Red. What's the other one? Big Red or something? Red one. So, oh no, I'm going to put Playdate in here. Has anybody seen Playdate yet? That was pretty funny. These are like the new comedies. Oh, Nobody? I'm going to put Nobody in here. So I found a whole bunch here at the end, it looks like, that are good that I could have put in here. I would have put Equalizer in here, but you got to pay money for that. It looks like you can watch Nobody for free. So I'd watch Nobody. That's worth watching. I think Playdate was okay. This red one was pretty good, and Fat Man. Where the hell was I watching Landman? I was just watching Landman. Oh, I think I was watching it on here. It says free trial of Paramount Plus. So I watched some amount of shows of Landman. I thought it was a movie because it kept just playing the next one into the next one. I was like, this is a long ass movie. And then I finally figured out I'm watching a TV show. The Accountant is good. And I think you can watch both The Accountant and The Accountant 2. So I probably should put that in there. Play Dirty was okay. That's a new one. Let's see. All right, I'll quit because we have our 32. All right, so now gets to be the part where everybody has to work. We're going to be voting on these things. So a lot of people don't do this step, and I always do this step because I care. You shuffle. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle that so there's no funny business going on. And here's what other things people don't do. What I will do, though, because I care, is I will zoom in on what we're doing here so I don't make everybody wonder what we're actually doing. These are techniques that other shows just don't care enough to do. That's what I'm saying. Maybe I'll get it to do what I want. There we go. Come on. Now if I zoom this out across 3 screens, you don't even want to know how I'm able to do this. So there you go. It's very difficult to do this. I'm acting like it's no big deal, but I have a massive 34-inch ultra-wide monitor. That's how I'm able to do this. I can cram this. Let's see. Foss is saying that Nobody was pretty good. It is. I thought it was pretty good. There you have a Nobody 2, which was not as good. Fat Man was really good. I thought so too. Classic Huey Lewis in the News. What? American Psycho, extended version. Yep, I got that one, I think, after you said it. Boondock Saints, it's free. I like that one, but I get you. I know it's like got a cult following, I think. All right, well, so here we go. Anybody can participate. We're not going to spend forever on this because like a real, what is this called? A bracket. This thing's look, it took 40 minutes just to fill it in. So we're going to run through this. Apocalypto, American Psycho. A lot of this is going to be, you're going to be hearing my opinion on this. So Apocalypto versus American Psycho. I liked American Psycho, but I'll watch Apocalypto more than once. I don't really care about watching American Psycho again. I like American Psycho 2 better than I like American Psycho. Last Flight Flying, Flag Flying, is what this is. Versus Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell. Sorry, science fiction is going to win over anything else for me most of the time. Die Hard and Ip Man. Ip Man. I've seen Die Hard too many times. I like it. It's okay. It doesn't have a Mac 10 in it. It's got Berettas and it's got MP5s. So if it had something that wasn't 9mm, maybe I'd like it more. Capricorn 1 or Ben-Hur? Capricorn 1. Science fiction versus... I don't really know what Ben-Hur is, but it's something with swords, right? Somebody with swords doing something. So Fat Man, Wild Geese. Oh, I got a Die Hard out here and a Ben-Hur. So if there's 2 votes out there, Voss is participating. I can do this. Voss is participating. You can see his votes coming in. If I get 2 votes, the audience can outweigh me. But otherwise, it would just be a tie all the time, and I'm going to win in the tie, right? But you did say Wild Geese before I said Fat Man, or before I voted. But I'm also going to vote Wild Geese. So I guess that wins. Do I have to push these? What's up with this? Do I have to push them? How come they're not just pushing for me? Oh, they have to both have a vote? Lame. Okay, so I have to do it like this. Weak. Very weak. I guess we're not used to doing it this way because of, we do it fairly. All right, so then Hot Tub Time Machine versus Nobody. Nobody's winning that one. Limitless versus Volcano. Limitless. Yeah, Limitless. Volcano was okay. I watch it maybe once every 3 or 4 years. I watch Limitless maybe once a year. Sahara and Jupiter Ascending. I like Sahara, but Jupiter Ascending is more interesting to watch. Nobody and Push. Oh, I see what you're saying. Split Second. I don't remember what Split Second is. And Payback. Ooh, I'll let the audience decide on that one because I like Playback, but I don't really care. Or Payback, it's okay. It's just I can't remember what that guy's movie is, or it's Road Warrior, right? It's Mel Gibson, and I don't remember who Split Second is. Edge of Tomorrow wins, so versus Young Guns. Yeah, I don't even like Young Guns. I think that was what Patriot put Young Guns in there. I liked Young Guns the first time I seen it, and then I quit liking it because it was interesting when I was a dumb kid. But as soon as I knew anything about the Wild West, I quit liking Young Guns. Split Second wins that one, so thanks for voting out there. Atlas Shrugged versus Uncle Buck. That's interesting. I'm going to give it to Uncle Buck, though. As much as I like Atlas Shrugged and I recommend watching it, Uncle Buck is Uncle Buck. Hackers and the Tomorrow War. Ooh, it's going to go to Hackers. Tomorrow War is okay, but they are never going to live down those stupid short barrel rifles with full rifle stocks. That makes no sense, and it was stupid. No one should ever let them do it. Sicario versus Guardians. Probably Sicario. I've watched Guardians a number of times, but I've watched Sicario more. Daylight's End versus The Recruit. I'm going to give Yeager the vote over whoever this other guy is. Some actor. Some actor can suck it. Strange Brew versus The Beekeeper. Interesting. Hackers has a teenager, Angelina. Yep. Split Second is Rutger Hauer. I think you remember. I know it was old. I just can't remember. You're saying Strange Brew? I like The Beekeeper, but it is a ripoff. It's nothing unique. Lord of War, the man from U.N.C.L.E. So, Lord of War. Oh, you know what? I didn't see if Red Dawn was on there, but Red Dawn would have won. So, Red Dawn is kind of like off and on. What did Crump say? Because that's what it is. They license the movies for a certain amount of time. I think that's what Netflix and all of them do, right? So whenever Red Dawn is in there, it would have won. We all know that. All right, so Apocalypto versus Ghost in the Shell. I really, really, really like Apocalypto, and I kind of like Ghost in the Shell. You got to watch both of them. You really can't not watch them. I mean, you can listen to them and you're going to hear music. You're not going to hear much. I'm going to assume it's the animated one because the other one is not as good as the animated one. And I'm going to turn up my heater. We'll see if anybody else votes besides Foss. I recently got the rechargeable or the refillable 1 pound 1 pound propane refillable things. So now I can run heaters whenever I want. I don't have to be cheap about it. Instead of paying almost like $6 or $4 a pound, paying like $1 a pound. So just before the show, I was outside, filled up like 4 propane cans, 2 or 3 days worth of heat. Patriot didn't like Apocalypto. Did it come out after? So you never got to actually watch it. It's do they even say anything in that movie except for like, hey, get him or something like that? It's definitely a trip. It's like I think it's South America, right? Like a South American Indian. And I think he just starts with him minding his business or something, right? He's just like taking a bath or something in the river, and then all of a sudden the Spanish are like destroying the whole forest around him, and he has to, it like picks up there with him living his life. Lord of War is not described. Oh shit. That would be interesting question to describe. So we're back to Apocalypto and Ghost in the Shell. I guess I'll go with sci-fi, even though Apocalypto is a good one. So now it's IP Man and Capricorn 1 I guess I have to give it to IP Man because there's not enough fighting videos or movies in this. Capricorn 1 is okay, but what I would like to watch more is the what's going on. I guess I'm losing signal. Sorry about that. Oh, okay, yeah. So he says he did watch it when it first came out. So yeah, and it was, like I say, it was just such a trip. Like, I don't know how they filmed that. That was before a lot of the CGI, I think. So I just liked it. It was interesting. Let's see. So Fat Man and Wild Geese. That didn't come through. So Wild Geese versus Nobody. That's actually a pretty good mix. I'm gonna give it to. I feel like I should give it to Wild Geese, but Nobody was good. I'm gonna give it to Wild Geese. Foster's saying Wild Geese. Okay, good. So Limitless and Jupiter Ascending. I like the experience of the movies more than just the movie. So Limitless was an interesting sci-fi like trip or whatever, like adventure. Jupiter Ascending is, I forget what it is. It's like something like that. Some kind of tomato or something in my mouth. Hold on. I like tomato skin. It was bothering me. I think isn't Jupiter Ascending like somebody gets, it's one of those movies where somebody gets fast forwarded to another planet, and I can't remember if she gets fast forwarded to Jupiter or Mars or something, but anyway, it just becomes like a sci-fi movie about like a cover of an old sci-fi paperback or something. So next, Split Second or Edge of Tomorrow. Edge of Tomorrow is going to win this whole thing because I'm doing the whole bracket. Spoiler alert. Then Uncle Buck versus Hackers. It's going to be Hackers. Uncle Buck's funny and everything, but Hackers is Hackers, for crying out loud. Sicario and then Daylight's End. I'm going to still give it to Jaeger. Real life over fake. I think Daylight's End is about zombies or something, but Jaeger's in it in the beginning. Strange Brew and Lord of War. Lord of War is winning that one. So I don't know if everybody has seen all of these or not, but some of these are definitely classics. So next we get to, oops, that's weird. Next week, come on. See this is what would happen if it was on a normal screen, right? So what I do is I stretch it to the full 34-inch ultra wide screen. So now this thing is this wide. And that's how I get these things this big. Regular people can't do this because they don't have 34-inch ultra wide monitors. All right, so Ghost in the Shell versus IP Man. I'm going to give it to Ghost in the Shell. Science fiction is going to win over that. IP Man's the guy that taught Bruce Lee, right? Something like that. Wild Geese and Jupiter Ascending. I'm going to give it to Jupiter Ascending, I guess. Wild Geese is neat, but I'm pretty much sure they all die. So it's one of them kind of movies. Edge of Tomorrow, Hackers. That was a tough one, but Edge of Tomorrow will win. Daylight's End and Lord of War. Well, Jaeger finally lost it to Lord of War, which is one of the better movies out there. All right, so now we're down to sci-fi. Uh-oh. You can tell that even for my skills of ultra-wide monitoring, this is actually getting to be difficult because of where it is on the screen and where these things are. All right, so Ghost in the Shell versus Jupiter Ascending. A real versus fake, so I guess real's going to win. And then Edge of Tomorrow versus Lord of War. Sci-fi versus AKs. Sci-fi is going to win. And then it's Ghost in the Shell versus Edge of Tomorrow. Did anyone see that one coming? Boom. So you can go watch Edge of Tomorrow, which is what I'm going to end up doing right now. But then there's 31 other movies you could go watch over on Amazon for free. Now, if you wanted to pay money, you could watch even more movies, pretty much any movie. But if you just want to watch a movie for free, head over to Amazon. Oh, and you have to have Prime, I guess. But we could do this with movies on YouTube as well. So I might do that in the future. I did it all here on the screen in front of everybody because I'm not a scared. Like some people are scared to do everything live. I'm not. But that did take almost an hour just to fill them up or whatever, right? So give me some feedback. We don't have to do it that way in the future if you don't want. But we could. All right. Yeah, I can't remember if I've seen that. I think I might have remembered the Patriots saying, check out Last Flag Flying. I will for sure. I don't know if I'm watching it tonight because I just figured out that Edge of Tomorrow is for free. But depending on how awake I am after I watch that, I'm kind of jazzing right now because I just got done drinking some coffee, but I suspect I'm about halfway into this movie and fall asleep because I'm going to end up crashing here in a bit. But I'll put that in my short list of ones to watch again. And hopefully we gave people some ideas. Thanks everybody for joining us. Just figured I'd go live for a bit, do a little bit something different, and do it on a couple of different channels so we can cross the stream, so to speak. The channel that YouTube hates and the channel that everyone loves mixed together with the X also. Let's see how many people are listening on X. 2 people on X. So everybody, thanks for joining. Have a great night. Which one? Up to you. There's 32 of them here. I'm going to go hang out with Edge of Tomorrow. I don't know if they make a described version of that or not. That would be interesting. But look, I'm already yawning, so I probably won't even make it through the first half of that movie. I'll throw the ninja thing up here if I can find it. I used to have all these things kind of where I knew where they were, and now they're faster. Like they're easier for me to find, but they're not necessarily in the same order and like labeled the same as they used to be, but I think I found it. All right, have a great night, everybody. Have a great weekend as well.
Shit. Ninja? Ninja! Ninja!
It's 11:59 at Radio Free America, and this is Uncle Sam with music and the truth until dawn. Right now, I got a few words for some of our brothers and sisters in the occupied zone. The chair is against the wall. The chair is against the wall. John has a long mustache. John has a long mustache. It's 12 o'clock, Americans, another day closer to victory. And for all of you out there on or behind the lines, this is your song.